Welcome to another Gunners Report video. If you're an Arsenal fan, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can show your support and also help us reach more people to build the biggest Gunners community on YouTube. Now, let's get into the video. Today, we'll discuss why Arsenal has been so slow this transfer window, considering that at the end of the season, many believe the Gunners would have a busy transfer period. Additionally, we'll address the reasons Arsenal hasn't signed Ricardo Calafiori yet and talk about Nico Williams. The transfer window has been open for over a month now. Since then, we've had the Euro and Copa America, but the Gunners have only managed to sign goalkeeper David Raya. The reason there are so many speculations about players but few concrete signings is directly related to Arsenal's need to sell players before they can acquire new talent. This is due to some financial and regulatory restrictions that Premier League clubs must follow to maintain the league's financial and competitive health. These restrictions involve financial fair play, which limits clubs spending based on their revenue, and player registration rules, which require a balance between domestic and foreign players. As a result, this transfer window has been one of the slowest in recent years for Premier League clubs. The difficulty in finding buyers willing to pay fair values for the players the club wants to sell is a significant hurdle. Additionally, the need to negotiate carefully to avoid breaching the league's financial rules adds an extra layer of complexity to market operations. Meanwhile, the only Big Six team making significant moves is Manchester United. But the Red Devils really need to strengthen their squad to reach the level of other clubs. On the other hand, clubs that have been fighting at the top of the table might be more cautious with their signings. I'd like to know your opinion on this matter. Do you think Arsenal is right to prioritize selling players before making new signings? Or do you believe the club should sign new players regardless of the need to sell? Share your thoughts in the comments. Regarding Ricardo Calafiori, the situation is unfolding interestingly. The player has accepted Arsenal's offer and clearly expressed his desire to join the Gunners. With that, Arsenal and Bologna seem to have reached an agreement, but there's still a significant obstacle to overcome. Calafiori's former club, Basel, is blocking the transfer. Basel is demanding 50% of the sale value of Calafiori, which has created an impasse. In this scenario, Arsenal finds itself in a holding pattern, waiting for Basel and Bologna to come to an understanding. Bologna, in turn, seems to be using a pressure strategy, suggesting that if Basel insists on keeping that percentage, the Italian club may reconsider selling the player. However, it is likely that Basel will not be willing to reduce its share, and Bologna will eventually concede, giving half of the sale value to Basel. The situation is delicate and might take some time to resolve, but what's crucial is that this negotiation is settled as soon as possible. Calafiori needs to integrate into Arsenal's squad and participate in pre-season, which is crucial for his adaptation and preparation for the new season. It's worth noting that earlier this week, Calafiori was seen training with Arsenal, indicating that he is eager to start his new journey with the London club. We hope that all the details are sorted out quickly so he can officially join the team. I believe it's crucial for players who haven't finalized deals with Arsenal to do so as soon as possible to be part of the preseason. For a new player integrating into the squad, the preseason plays a fundamental role in adapting to the team. It's during this period that the player has the opportunity to become familiar with new teammates, coaches, and the club's playing style. Preseason is a critical phase for building connections within the group and understanding the tactics and strategies to be employed throughout the season. Without this early preparation, the player may face additional difficulties when trying to integrate into the team once the season is underway. This late integration can delay the development of the necessary chemistry for optimal performance on the field. Additionally, some players who participated in the Copa America and Euro might end up missing this preseason. Absence during this time can negatively impact their ability to adjust to the team and the demands of the season. It's a time for building chemistry and mutual understanding that can be hard to recover later on, even if the player has played in the previous season with the Gunners. Nico Williams has emerged as one of the most sought-after players in the transfer market, especially after an excellent season with Athletic Bilbao and his remarkable performance in the Euro. His skill and potential have attracted interest from several clubs, including Barcelona, which is particularly keen on his talent. Nico has also shown interest in joining the Catalan club, which would be an exciting opportunity for him as he would have the chance to play alongside his great national team friend, Lamine Yamal. However, the negotiation faces a significant obstacle. Nico Williams has a release clause set at £50 million. Athletic Bilbao is firm in its demand that this amount be paid in full at the time of purchase. This puts Barcelona in a challenging position, as the Catalan club is not in its best financial shape. Although Barcelona's financial situation has improved compared to recent years, the club still faces difficulties balancing its finances and meeting all its financial obligations. To cover the cost of Nico Williams' release clause, Barcelona will likely need to sell some players to generate the necessary revenue. This selling process can be complex and time-consuming, and it's uncertain if the club can raise the £50 million required within the desired timeframe. The situation is delicate, and as Barcelona works to resolve its financial issues, Nico Williams' transfer remains a challenge to be overcome, which opens the door for the Gunners to try to sign the player. Currently, Arsenal has two great players for the left-wing position, Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Martinelli. Trossard, at 29, brings valuable experience to the team, and his contribution was crucial for the team's performance at the end of last season. He stood out as one of the Gunners' best players, saving the team on several occasions and showing exceptional performance levels. On the other hand, Gabriel Martinelli, at just 23, has impressive growth potential. His youth and promising talent offer an exciting outlook for the club's future. The addition of a young player like Nico Williams, who is only 22, could add even more value to the squad, bringing a combination of freshness and skill that could complement what we already have. In my opinion, Trossard has been crucial for Arsenal and should be valued for his contributions, while Martinelli represents a long-term promise and a bright future for the club. The question is, should we keep Trossard and Martinelli and still try to sign Nico Williams? Or would it be more prudent to focus on a balance between the two, considering the impact a new addition might have on the squad? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. That's all for today's news. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.